Welcome to Lit with Ernest, the show where we dive into the fascinating lives and works of literary giants. Today, we're exploring the life and legacy of Anthony Trollope, a masterful storyteller who left an indelible mark on the world of literature. Born on April 24, 1815 in London, England, Anthony Trollope was the fourth son of Thomas Trollope and Frances Milton Trollope. His early life was marked by financial struggles, which would later influence his writing. Trollope's father, a lawyer, faced significant debt, and the family was forced to move to Belgium in search of a more affordable lifestyle. This experience would shape Trollope's perspective on social class and economic instability. Trollope's educational journey began at Harrow School, where he excelled academically and developed a passion for writing. He later attended Winchester College, but his family's financial situation forced him to leave school early. In 1834, Trollope joined the British Postal Service, where he worked as a clerk while continuing to write in his spare time. It was during this period that Trollope began to develop his unique writing style, which would come to characterize his novels. His experiences working for the Postal Service influenced his writing, particularly in his depiction of rural life and the struggles of the working class. Trollope's first novel, The MacDermots of Ballycloran, was published in 1847, but it was his subsequent novels, such as The Warden and Barchester Towers, that brought him widespread recognition. Trollope's major contributions to literature are numerous, but perhaps most notable is his development of the chronicle novel. This genre, which involves telling a story through a series of interconnected novels, allowed Trollope to explore complex themes and characters in depth. His Barchester Chronicles, a series of 6 novels set in the fictional town of Barchester, are a prime example of this style. Trollope's writing was also notable for its nuanced portrayal of social class and its commentary on the social issues of his time. His novels often explored themes such as poverty, inequality, and the role of women in society. In The Way We Live Now, for example, Trollope critiques the excesses of Victorian society, highlighting the corrupting influence of wealth and power. One of the most fascinating aspects of Trollope's life is his relationship with other notable authors of his time. He was a close friend of William Makepeace Thackeray, and the two writers often exchanged letters and offered each other criticism and support. Trollope was also an early advocate for women's rights and education, and his writing reflects this commitment to social justice. Trollope's legacy extends far beyond his own writing, however. His influence can be seen in the work of many modern authors, including Hilary Mantel, who has often spoken about the debt she owes to Trollope's historical fiction. Mantel's Wolf Hall trilogy, with its richly detailed portrayal of life in Tudor England, is a testament to Trollope's enduring influence on the literary world. In addition to his literary contributions, Trollope's personal life is also worth noting. He was an avid hunter and traveler, and his love of the outdoors is reflected in many of his novels. Trollope married Rose Heseltine in 1844, and the couple had 2 sons together. Despite struggling with depression and anxiety throughout his life, Trollope remained a prolific writer until his death on December 6, 1882. As we reflect on Anthony Trollope's life and work, it's clear that his legacy continues to resonate with readers today. His nuanced portrayal of social class, his commentary on the human condition, and his masterful storytelling have cemented his place as one of the greatest writers of the Victorian era. Whether you're a longtime fan of Trollope or just discovering his work, there's no denying the power of his writing to captivate, to provoke, and to inspire. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of Anthony Trollope. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about authors. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.